Hello and welcome back. In this section, we are going to talk about how does card registration happens in a tokenized system. So let us understand that through a diagram that how does card registration happens in a tokenized system. So let us look at the diagram right away. So the first time registration and token generation. So let us look at how does it happen. So let's say there is a card holder who has a card, right? Now what they are doing is that they are using say Apple Pay or Apple phone or say a Samsung Pay or say a Google Pay kind of a system onto their mobile device. What they are doing is that now they are trying to add say their card onto the device, a mobile device, which is like into the application, could be of say Samsung Pay or could be of Apple Pay or could be of Google Pay. So what they do is that they kind of add everything, their card details. Either they can do it manually or they can take a picture of their card and the device recognizes the card, and then as discussed, mobile device will send the details to a token requester. So whatever card details is there, the system device encrypts that, and also so the software of say Apple Pay, Samsung Pay or GPay will encrypt that and will send it to a token requester. Token requester will further send it to a token service provider with which this token service provider will have a license or an agreement. Token service provider, what they do is that they create or they store everything into their vault and they send it to issuer. Issuer then verifies with the card holder that, okay, are you the person which is sending this tokenized request? And how do they verify it? They send a one-time password onto the registered number of the card holder with his registered into the card. So the customer enters that OTP into the mobile device. The mobile device sends the detail directly to the issuer. Issuer understands, okay, this is the person which is like adding their own card because we have received an OTP. They generate a token against the card number. They share that token to the token service provider. Token service provider stores that token against the debit credit card details or CVVs or expiry date or whatever the system has passed on. Now if you look at this 6 number, what is happening is that the token is not getting sent to token requester. Why? Because the role of token requester is just to create and to ask for a token, not to store the token. So now this token goes to say Google Pay or to Samsung Pay or to Apple Pay within the device. They create a token, and this token again, if you look at this 7 number, gets added to the device secured element. And whenever the customer will now try to make a payment, instead of the debit or credit card details, this mobile device will only transmit or send the token which has been generated through this process. So this is the token generation. This happens for the first time whenever the customer is trying to add a card onto a mobile device for the first time, and Apple Pay, Samsung Pay or GPay secures their servers, secure that token, and then sends that token to the device. Device the store the token. So that's the flow whenever there's a first time registration and the token gets generated for each card. So in the next section, we'll find out that how does a tokenized transaction happens, which means at the point 7 or the step 7, the token has been generated and is stored in the secured element of the mobile device, which is again encrypted or say runs on Apple Pay, Samsung Pay or Google Pay, or could be any other payment service provider. So let us look into the next section, how does a tokenized transaction happens. So see you there in the next section. Till the time, take care and see you there. Thank you.